Well, here we are, and we got a copy of the 2324 Iowa Hunting and Trapping Migratory Bird Registration. And I want to bring your attention to, on page 43, this is the new law that's going into effect. A new requirement for hunters who harvest an antlered deer is reporting the length of the main beam of each antler. See diagram A. A 7-inch ruler is printed on the back of your deer tag to measure the beam. The hunter whose name is on the transportation tag is responsible for making the report. If no animal is harvested, no report necessary. Failure to report or reporting falsely may result in a misdemeanor citation and possible loss of hunting privilege. Now I got a hold of the people in charge of this, and it was a study done by the DNR at Iowa State University to come up with a better way of aging the white-tailed deer and the bucks especially. And so it was a joint effort by ISU and the DNR to come up with this. By no means is it an antler restriction. Now, before I can show you this little deer right here, this little antler, get the mud off there. This little antler, if I can get a picture of it, is 13 and 5/8. Well, doesn't mean you still can't harvest this little deer, because a lot of people will think that's a big deer, especially beginning hunters. That's not what the law was put in effect for. It was put in effect, it goes in the 2023 season to age the deer herd in Iowa better. So don't go into shock and awe that they're trying to put an antler restriction on the Iowa deer. That's not what it's about. I've been fully assured of that. It was just a new way, joint effort with the Iowa DNR and the ISU biologists to come up with a better way of judging the age of the deer. I just wanted to run that by you. Some of you probably don't know about it. You out-of-staters won't know about it. But when you get your license, there'll be a 7-inch ruler on the back, and they want you to measure it twice and see if it comes up to 14 inches. That way they can get a better grip on how old the deer structure is. So that's all it is. It's not about if it's below 14 you can't shoot it. Nope, that's not what it's about. It's in favor of the hunter and the deer, just to have a better understanding of the sizes of deer and the age that deer is in Iowa, because nothing stays the same. And keep in mind, a 2.5-year-old deer today, and I'm part of the problem per se, when you're planting food plots and putting real good food sources out for the wildlife, you are what you eat, and they're going to grow bigger racks at younger ages. So it's just a good thermometer for the DNR to check and see what a 2.5-year-old deer looks like today. And with the help of Iowa State University, they came up with the idea of the 14-inch antler. So I just wanted to run that by you. And now I still got to get after that cow herd. It looked like only one cow was out. So, well, that's it from the Non-Typical. Have a good one.